and faith, everything relies on Sachin Tendulkar. When he goes on to bat, even for India, everyone is like, okay, Sachin is there.
I agree. But in that one game when he had to leave the field, the rest of the batting lineup actually crumbled. What are you doing to make sure that does not happen again?
Well, obviously, Sachin is a big figure in our team, and obviously he's been scoring a lot of runs, and there's no doubt that our batting is surrounded by, that all the youngsters will have to play a role. But Sachin should be there in the middle for 15 over or so. So that has been the case in this tournament. But there have been few games where youngsters have, put their hand up and they said, okay, we'll do the job. Like first game against Rajasthan, where Saurabh Tiwari and Raidu, played that brilliant inning, and then even the last game, when Sachin got out against RCB in Bangalore, and then Raidu went into bat. He took the responsibility. He made sure that he's there, and he played all the strokes, and he got us to the, different total what we were actually expecting. And then Kiran Pollard coming into the action, he's scoring runs for us. That is a huge plus. And of course, JP Dumini.
Yes.
We have got another player who we can actually rely on, that he is there. And if he's there for
5 overs.
For 6, 7, 8 overs, we'll definitely get runs, what we are looking, And yeah, it's good to have Sachin Tendulkar on the top. And I hope he bats till the 15th, 16th over. So all these youngsters can play around with him and score a lot of runs. But apart from that, I definitely have a lot of faith in our youngsters like Raidu, Tiwari, and Satish, and all of these guys. And I hope they'll fire.
Absolutely. I was coming to that. Your middle order definitely is looking good. There's a lot of very promising youngsters there. You've got Tiwari, you've got Raidu. You've also, as you said, you've got the explosive JP Dumini who can take a game away on his day. But how do you see it weighing up against the Royal Challengers Bangalore middle order, because theirs is so rock solid that they've got such a huge problem of plenty. I mean, they've got everyone from Uttapa Kohli, Ross Taylor, Ian Morgan, they've got Kevin Peterson, Cameron White. Guys are not getting a game because there's so many options.
So you can only play 4.
Yeah, you can.
Which is a good thing. Definitely, they have got the brilliant side, the Cameron White is there, Ian Morgan, he's hardly getting any game, and Kevin Peterson and Ross Taylor, they're all dangerous batsmen, to be honest. As a bowler, I know how to bowl, against these guys. They are very dangerous. On their given day, they can, rip you apart,
Yeah.
They are like a kind of a batsman. They can take the match away from you. But this is the beauty of this game. There's a lot of pressure even on the batsmen when they are, in the middle to, they have got a lot of, RCB must be looking on these guys to fire, in big games, and
are you willing to concede that their middle order is stronger than yours?
Well, on paper, yes, it looks very strong, but end of the day, you have to go out and play in the middle, so that's where it matters.
That's what you're there for, to send them all back to the pavilion.
Well, I've tried my best. In last match against them was really good. I got Rahul Dravid, which was great, and then I got Kevin Peterson's wicket in that game, which was good. So we are looking forward for this big semi-final, and hope we do well.
What are the roles that your all-rounders are playing? You've already talked, of course, about Kiran Pollard. You've got Dwayne Bravo, Ryan McLaren. What is the role that they have been assigned for the next 2 games?
Well, for different games, they have been playing differently. We have given them roles according to the situation, and that's how it is. In 2020, you can't just go with one plan. You have to have backup plans for to be successful. And Kiran Pollard is obviously, he has got the role to, get whatever he can get us for in like 3-4 overs. If he is there, we know that he can get us a lot of runs. Game against last game he played in CCI, and he scored, brilliant 44 in just 13-14 balls only. So that's the kind of player he is. If he is there in the last, then we know that we'll get runs if he doesn't, get out. And then JP Duminy is a very reliable batsman. We know that if he is there, he will also hit the ball sweet, and he'll get us the runs.
So you're saying that your all-rounders have more firepower than the RCB all-rounders?
No, I'm not saying that they are like this and we are like this. All I'm saying, they look very strong team, and they're probably the best team, on the papers, if you see. And every opponent will think twice, oh, they have got Rahul, or they got Kevin Peterson, they got Robin.
Yeah.
He's such a great player. He's striking the ball so well. And but whatever cricket we have played, we just want to stick to that. And we have got some quality players, quality youngsters, and also experienced players. And that's what we are looking to do. We just want to play to our potential and our basic. We want to stick to. And hopefully, if we do that, we should be able to win.
Okay, well, I'm sure you're looking forward to that. Now let's get down to brass tacks and talk about the department that is your concern, the bowling. We'll get to the spin bowling in a bit. Let's talk about the pace attacks of both the teams. You, of course, have Zach, who's been absolutely brilliant for a long time now. You've got Malinga, who's had a couple of really, really good games for you. You've also had R. Satish doing a good job. Do you feel that your pace attack is slightly limited?
It's not limited when you have a guy like Malinga who comes in the middle or even in up front, who can take wickets, and he's been phenomenal, throughout this IPL 1, 2, 3. He's been phenomenal for Mumbai Indians, and I hope that he'll fire in semi-finals and in final in a big way, and get us to where we want to go.
No, but I mean in terms of options, Harbhajan.
Options, I mean, I don't think we are less in options. If we compare with the RCB, I think we have got more balanced bowling side than anyone in this competition. We got Latish Malinga, then we got Zahir, then we got Ryan McLaren. He's another good bowler, who can bowl 135, 140 k speed, and then we get Kiran Pollard is there. He's bowling really well, touch wood. And then
I like the little touch woods you keep doing every 2 minutes.
So I am there. So we have got JP Duminy who can bowl a bit, and we have got Satish who can bowl a bit. You have to have guys to back up your main bowlers. Dilara Fernando played last 2 games for us, and he bowled really well. And hopefully, we'll click as a unit and not let them score too many runs.
Okay, well, we have to talk about the spin bowling yet, and your role in what's going to be very important in the semi-finals and hopefully the finals. But we're going to take a very short break.